Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys, remaking how to make a basic, beginner's guide to making a NR2003 or Ro-Racing paint scheme. You can use this on Roblox, NR2003. I don't know about Eyedropper. I don't make any on Eyedropper, so I don't know. Could be maybe close. So at least NR2003 and NR2003 and Ro-Racing. You know, you gotta get them mixed up. So I use Photopea. A lot of people use GIMP, but I think most use Photopea. So first off, I'm gonna use what was just released, and that is the Full Circle Racing Designs Next Gen mod. You can see it right here. It needs some bug fixes at like BBMC tracks, so it's not perfect yet, but it's still a great mod either way. There's also a next gen sound pack. I will link both of those in the description and both of their Twitter accounts so you can thank them. If you want to join my Ro-Racing league, my link will be there too. Let's go to Photopea. So you just want to download any template. You can go to Student Racing. I just went to the FCRD, or the first Full Circle Racing Designs official templates. This is like a generic body. They got a generic Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. They already come with a couple Dodges. So go to Photopea. I already downloaded it and extracted it. Let's go into here. So actually it comes with Mustang, Honda, generic Dodge, Camry, Camaro. I'm gonna do a Camaro car. I haven't even opened these yet, so we'll just have to see what these are like. These aren't bad. Most people leave the mask on. Personally, actually, I'll leave it on this time. Normally I just turn all this off, but yeah, I'll just do this. So if you want to change the color, I don't even know what I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to go for a Sunoco car. So you want to go to the base, which it can be different. There can be folders, there can be just all layers all the way down. So there can be single layers, or they can be combined into a folder. But I'm going to change the base color. So if you're using Photopea, I don't know, I don't use GIMP, so I don't know how it's going to be on there. For Photopea, you can change your colors over here. You can get a certain color. So I can like do this, but what I'm going to do is there's two things you can do. You can go search up a PNG file, whatever you want, or you can use Logopedia. You can search up anything. So like over here, search up Sunoco logo. You can go to photos and videos. It's got different years, like 1999, 1894. Oh, no way. I don't know. 1954 even. It goes back a long ways. So you can do anything, really. I think we're going to use this one. It's from 2000. It's the newest one. So yeah, sometimes it will pop it up, sometimes it won't. They're not always going to be PNG. And I don't even use this site much, so a bunch of this stuff is like right here. So yeah, we'll just use the 2000. You want to copy the image, go back to Photopea and paste it. Once it's in, go to Edit, Free Transform, right click, rotate 90 degrees for the hood. And then once you're done with all that, just go back to the Move tool. You can click V or just pick it. Now, there's not really a way that I know to center, so you just got to do your best to gauge off of it, which works most of the time. So we're just going to center that right there. But what I'm going to do to get the exact color, or maybe a little darker, so I want to take this Eyedropper tool right here. I'm going to click over that yellow and see wherever it goes, it changes color. So we want to leave it over that Sunoco logo. Go to this little search bar, PAI. I want to use the paint bucket. Make sure the base selected, and then color the base. See, exact same color pretty much. So then I don't even know what I'm gonna do for this design, but I'm just gonna have to go along with it. I'm just gonna search up maybe Sunoco lettering PNG. See what we can't find here. We could do this. And actually, this is probably a perfect example. Because if you search up a PNG, and if it doesn't, a PNG, I'll show you guys right now. Like this. It's got a white background, right? Most of these are probably going to have white backgrounds. But the way to tell if it's a legitimate working PNG is if, for example, let's look. If you're, like, let's say this one, it's a PNG, but it's not transparent. But if you go to this one, it shows it as a transparent PNG, but it's not. Because of a picture like this one, if it already has the checkered background, it's not actually transparent. If that makes any sense. It would come with the checkered board, not just nothing. The white ones, you can just cut it out. So I already copied the one I was going to use, so I'm going to go back to Photopea, Control V again, see how it's white. You want to do Magic Wand, just click that, select anywhere where it's open, you can see the outline, then do Control X, and then select like the inside of the letters if you want to, and then once you're done, go to the rectangle select, kind of drag it off the side, and then back to the move tool. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this LP off, actually. I don't want it on there. So I'm just going to cut that off right there. There we go. And actually, I don't really want to make a normal, I don't know. We'll do something like this. This may be a longer video because I'm not going to cut anything out. Now, I will say one thing. For folders, I like them, but sometimes you don't know where your logos are. Like my Sunoco logo, I don't even know where it's at. Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, I didn't even color the base. I thought I had the base selected. That's my bad. We'll color the base too. Hold on. Huh. Hold on, that's kind of weird. You don't have to use a base, but most of the time... Okay, there we go. I just couldn't... There we go. Okay. Okay, that is my Sunoco logo right here. So actually, let me cut the yellow out now. There we go. So now... Yep, there we go. So we're going to actually take the Sunoco logo. So you see the Sunoco logo I have right here, the gray one. You want to go over which one it is. See, this is the one it is. Layer 66. Right click, duplicate layer. Go to edit, free transform, right click again, rotate 180, and you can't line it up perfectly, but you can get close. So just put it right where you want it. About right there would be good. There we go. And then we're going to take this Sunoco logo. I want to duplicate this one too. Edit, free transform, right click, rotate 190. And then I'll make it smaller over here. Duplicate again, edit, for transform, right click, rotate 180. Now we'll do the same thing and drag it over here to where it would fit, which that's pretty close, pretty accurate. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little shape thing, or I may just try to find one, kind of like Logano's lines he has on his old Pennzoil car for 2021. I would have like a line or something go across here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I want to move these Sunoco logos to right here. Let me find it. There we go. I'm going to move them like right above the last letter here. Should be about right there. There we go. Up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And that's the way I have room for the number. And I will actually shorten these. So yeah, I'm just making edits as we go. Make it a little tighter. But what that does mean is I'm going to redo this one. So duplicate. You don't have to do this, but if I edit like one that's got a second form of itself that would be on the other side to make it symmetrical and just make sense, I would just duplicate it so I don't have to like take too much time to exactly scale it down what the other one is, because I can just delete it and then do the same thing over again, but not as it won't take as long. So everything here is done, as in the Sunoco stuff. Now what you want to do is, if you're going to use a second color like I'm about to, swap colors. And you don't even have to do this, you don't have to, but it's a lot easier. Eyedropper tool again, we'll select this pinkish reddish color. Then I'm gonna actually, let me see if I can make a custom shape. I don't know if I can, but it'll load a bunch of shapes here. See if there's any you would like. Maybe I can find like a arrow like this one, maybe. I don't know. I kind of wish I had like an arrow like the Sunoco one, but I don't think there is any. This one will be good, hopefully. It'll make it not how I want it, but we'll see. Oh, actually, go to fill, and you want to make it that color. In the stroke, you want to make it to where it would have the solid color, so it would be red or black, and then select the same colors you have down here, because it'll put it in that little palette. We'll bring it back up, edit, free transform, rotate 90. I'm going to kind of set it here just like this. I'm actually going to move this layer to just above the base, so it's on the bottom. I'm going to scale it just a little more, or free transform it a little more. There we go. And I want to move it across here to right there. Then click off of it, see how you like it. Let me look here. Well, I'm gonna change that right there. I can cut that out. I can deal with that. It's not something I would normally run without like an outline or anything, but I can deal with that. So I'll cut. Well, I'll make sure I have this selected. Make sure you have this layer selected. So, oh, I forgot it's a. Okay, I'm just gonna have to scale it. Oh no. Will it be the right size? Okay, we can make that work. Now this is where it's trial and error. So I'm gonna move this. Oh no, I gotta get the move tool. I'm gonna move this right here, perfection. And then this one, I'm just gonna delete these two right here. There we go. Yep. We're gonna take this. Actually, we're gonna edit it. Free transform. Make it smaller. Right inside of there. There we go. Actually, yeah. Duplicate. Where I would duplicate the Sunoco layer. Free transform. Rotate 180 once again. Put it in the exact spot that it can. And very tightly. Should be about perfect right there. Then I'm actually going to duplicate this first. So we're going to duplicate this, edit, rotate 180, and then rotate horizontally. So it would be the exact same. So this would be like right here, just barely. And that would line up perfectly. There we go. About right. And we'll take the Sunoco logo, duplicate again, hit for transform, rotate 180, and drag it to the same place that you have it over here. Now that that part's done, I'm gonna make a little. We'll make. I don't know. I know what we could do. We can make a. We could take this little blue here, eyedropper tool. Take that. and from yeah, or not, we could just select about right there. That should be perfect. To the edge of the hood, and then we're gonna get the paint bucket, paint it, and then we're gonna move that layer down to here, which I forgot. I didn't select the base that time. I'm so used to having the base selected all the time. Might as well just finish it off. We're gonna go from the top right to here, and done. There we go. That's saying, yeah, this is just a simple scheme. I'm not trying to put much detail into it at all. And then I think the next thing we would do, what kind of sponsor? I think we'll get Exalta. We'll get some Exalta. So let's see. We'll take the black one here. We'll copy the image. We'll Control V, and it will have all of them. So same thing, rectangle select. From here, it doesn't matter where you select it, it'll only delete what's in this layer. All the way up to the edge, delete. Same thing over here, delete. Drag that off, and there you go. What I am going to do actually is I'm going to delete the little A up here and just use the wording free transform. There we go. This is not a scheme I normally run, but some people just like these more basic, easy to make, and like 20-30 minute schemes. Normally it takes me a little while to make my schemes, so I don't run stuff that's like simple like this, but just show you guys. Just gonna do this. I'm trying to think if we should do something to the back. I don't think so. Yeah, looking good right now. Actually, I have an idea. Let's see what we get this to look like. We'll select. Ooh, actually, let's not go from there. Go from right here to right here. We'll make this black. See what we like of that. Looks odd right now, but we'll see what it'll look like in game. I think that looks good. This template, I just want to say this. This isn't what you would use for Ro-Racing, this template. I could have made one for my template that I use for my leaks, my old next gens or my Gen 6s, but I'm deciding to make one for NR2003 because it works for both the exact same way. So if they had cars, if Full Circle Racing Designs had their own league, this would fit the cars perfectly. So same for Ro-Racing, just this. I think we're looking good now. I think we're gonna look for. I'm gonna search Jeff Gordon 24 PNG. Go to images. See a bunch of them here. See how the checkered background just popped up after loading? It's a perfect one. Copy the image, Control V, and there is no background. Actually, let me look something. Delta coding. I think there was an image for this, actually. I saw it somewhere, right here. Yep, PNG, Control V, edit free transform, rotate 90, put it to the similar place you would want it, and then just kind of custom fit that. There we go. And then gonna make this roof piece here. We'll make it a grayish color. Oh dude, we got so close to that line. Just got barely even. I think we're looking good. I think we were along the line. Let's see. That's close enough. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay. And I'm just gonna do that for now. Find your number like the one I just did. So mine will be layer 68. Oh, don't want to do that. Go back to your move tool. Make sure this is above like everything else, as in the stuff that you added on there yourself. So, size or number you want. Duplicate layer, edit for transform. Rotate 180. And there we go. Got that lined up. Want to go to File, Export as. Okay, actually, first off, if you think you're going to edit this or want to edit it, first save it as a PSD. Put it wherever you want it. There you go. Put it wherever you want it. If you just want to save it as a PNG and you won't ever edit it, just save it as PNG. Make sure quality is 100. Save. I'm going to reload this page because I want to show you guys something. Actually, let me go to my desktop here. Let me find it. It's another scheme. There we go. Pop this up. This is one I'm going to use for Ro-Racing. This is what I'm using this season. This is a PSD, so this is one I made. This is one of my more detailed schemes. I want to use this from like here on out because we just had a Darlington race today. I raced a Gordon throwback, so now I'm racing one of my custom course light cars. So this is one of the more detailed ones I make. Same way, just more detailed. I made it the same way, just more detailed, more thought put into it. So now, once you have everything done, you want to open up your files. You want to go to your NASCAR Racing 2003 season folder. You'll see exports and imports. Keep this open. Then, actually, no, I didn't realize this. Okay, we can still do this. Actually, for NR2003, don't save it as a PNG. For Ro-Racing, save it as a PNG. I'm just gonna bring my PNG back up. So, if you're gonna use it for Ro-Racing and not NR2003, save it as a PSD. And then, or well, save it first as a PNG or PSD. So if you use it for NR2003, save it as a PSD first. If you use it for Ro-Racing and you're not going to edit it, you don't have to save it as a PSD. If you're going to use it for NR2003 now, since you have that extra copy to edit it, go to Export as, More, and TGA, and then save it. Because it'll have this up here. Then you want to go back to your exports imports folder, go downloads, and once it's in there, drag it into that folder. Once it's in there, close them, and now you're ready to go. Now I'm going to go into game here, make sure your mod selected, go to player info. Actually no, you gotta go to opponent manager. Go to opponent manager. Go to whatever car that is not being used. So this is the one I use. I'll just select this one. This will be the one I use, this one at the bottom. I'm not going to change any of the names or teams or anything. Go to import. Look for the name of the one that you just submitted. So for me, it'd be this one. Select it right there. Make sure it says that up there. Click OK. Oh, that's a generic body. Hold up. I just realized that. Or that was a Dodge body, my bad. Okay. Let me find one I don't even like. I kind of like most of the Chevys. Let's look up here. We'll replace the Gregson one. So go to import. Make sure it is the manufacturer that you made it for. And I didn't change my name. You guys realize I probably didn't change my name or anything like that. So go down, select it again, click OK. Now it is on the car. And you can see it right here. Again, very crappy. Besides the hood, the rest of the car is complete garbage. But once you're done, click done. Make sure you save changes to your driver. So that's number 62. Once it saves, go to your player info. Go down to whatever card number you use, so it'd be this one. There you go, got it loaded. Done. I'm gonna go into a test session. We'll go ahead and go to, let's see. Let's go to the original Darlington, 2003 Darlington. You see, my name doesn't say anything on the inside, or my thing right here. I didn't edit that.